Community Programs Committee meeting. And Lori, will you take attendance?
I will. Councilperson Moskowitz, Councilperson Brennan, Julie Lord, Seth Goldstein, Joe O'Brien, Beth Greenwood, and Elena Finnan.
Thank you. I will take a motion to approve the September 1st meeting minutes.
I'll move.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
These minutes are approved. Lori, we didn't receive any public comment.
None.
Okay, we'll move into community programs.
Alrighty. In person again after a 2-year hiatus. I'd like to thank Joe Skufka, Andrew Rizzi, and his mountain bike team, and all the volunteers who helped make this a successful day. Because without them, we would not have been able to pull this off. The fall movie nights have been named. We have 2 scheduled, one for October 4th, which is Clifford the Big Red Dog, and October 21st, which is Scooby-Doo. We just ask everyone to bring a picnic, lots of blankets, enjoy the free movie with your neighbors and friends. Movies begin promptly at 6:30, and if the movie has to be canceled due to weather, a blast will be sent out. And I also want to once again thank the Niskayuna Community Foundation because we were able to purchase all of the equipment with a grant they gave us a couple of years ago. So special thanks to them. Next is the Red Cross Blood Drive, which is Monday, October 17th from 1 to 6 at the Niskayuna Community Center in the upper floor. To schedule an appointment, you call 1-800-733-2767, or you can go on www.redcrossblood.org and enter the sponsor code Town of Niskayuna. I thank Councilmember Moskowitz for us. I'm hoping it's going to be I'm sure it's going to be a great event.
We already have a few appointments scheduled.
Awesome.
I've heard a few people talking about it, so hopefully,
Wonderful. I'm going to schedule as well.
I think we have 30 slots, I think,
Oh, good.
plus walk-ins in between, so
Okay. And I'd love to help.
hopefully get 30 appointments.
Yeah.
Nice.
Halloween parade. Our annual Halloween parade is going to be held on Sunday, October 30th from 3 to 4. It's an outdoor only event, so unfortunately, if it rains, we will have to cancel. We will be collecting peanut butter for Niski Now, and the collection box will be held at Town Hall. I just spoke with the police chief, and they will also be having a little open house, which they had last year, giving out candy and doing a tour and having like a little spooky thing going on. So that will be another part of the day. It's kind of exciting. And our ski club registration is now open for the 2023 ski season. Early registration closes on the 15th, and regular registration closes on November 15th. I'm sorry, October 15th early. I need a resolution for substitute bus drivers. We have a couple of names to help out in October and hopefully in February. To accept monies from a fundraiser that was held in Blatnick Park. It's for $100. And then a fundraiser that's going to be held at the Broken Inn.
It actually was held.
It was held.
We
Okay.
had the month of September.
Oh, you had the month of September.
Up
Okay.
here, yes.
Got it.
So
So
bills. Because that was a big draw.
that's why the bill. Okay. All right.
So
Darn it, I
we're
missed it.
excited. It's still defined as to what will be coming our way, but
Okay.
we're very excited for that.
Okay.
We're already starting to brainstorm programming.
Wonderful. Excellent.
So yeah, that
It's
was
the
really
restaurant.
cool.
Okay. Yeah. So then we want to accept that money.
Yes.
And then 2 more notes moving forward. Is looking forward into December. Our tree lighting ceremony is going to be Friday the 9th. Again, with the Niskayuna Choir, we had to kind of work around their schedule. And then the following night is Parents' Night Out.
And we're doing the tree lighting on Friday.
Yeah, she couldn't do any other night, so Friday we made it work. Now it's kind of fun because when they come for Parents' Night Out, the tree's all lit.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's a win-win.
And so that's the 10th.
The 10th, yeah. And that's it.
Parents said that was the time.
That's a great night.
So this past month, September kind of wound up with 2 presentations for us. One of them was with Homeland Security, thank you, Jason, and the chief came by, and one of the pronounced his last name, Detective K, and he was super. They were great, and the 3 of them just worked really well together. And we had over 30 people that came for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good show. A lot of good questions. People didn't want to let them leave. So we'll probably hopefully do one of those again. We'd even like to have the detective come back because he was talking a lot about the awareness level of people using their cards and the digital, just any digital platform and what to watch out for, what not to click on, what to do that. At the gas pumps, like why it's easier to go in and, just with the scanning, with the scammers and stuff like that. So, maybe we can revisit that. We also had an Alzheimer's Association presentation, and the woman is going to restart her every Friday, or first Friday of every month, and she comes at 11 o'clock to the center, and you can call and make an appointment with her, or you can just walk in, and she just did a little presentation that actually went longer than she expected, and she had about 15 people there. Yeah, so people taking notes, and some people that we see all the time, a lot of people that we don't. So it was good exposure. Dottie is on. She's doing the first and third Tuesday of every month, and she sits in the library downstairs unless for some reason, but we can advertise it. If they want to make appointments with Dottie, she can use that and come in with a scheduled list if she so chooses. So it's totally up to her. But it's working really well. People are aware of her, and she's very welcome. So we have coming up on the 15th an SAS, another art workshop. This one is a mind, body, soul. It's a mixed media. It's up on the second floor. It's $40. Anybody can call and reserve or sign up for it. And then we mentioned the Red Cross blood draw, so we're ready, and we're very much looking forward to that. That's on the 17th, and then on the 25th we have two fellows actually that come in and they approach us pretty regularly. One of them is Bill, and one of them is Ken. They're kind of like brokers almost. They don't align with any one particular healthcare. It's more about talking about Medicare and kind of educating people or answering questions for anybody who has them. So we try and give equal time to everybody. And Ken's going to come in. They don't really get up and speak a whole lot, but we give them a place where people want to use them as a resource. They can. So Ken is coming in October on the 25th, and Bill is coming again in November. So on the 10th. So hopefully that's helpful to everybody. I'm going to sit down meal again. We would like to do that on November 1st. And instead of doing, in the past we used to do a Thanksgiving and Christmas or whatever, but for a variety of reasons, we thought it would be better to do one meal, make it in November when the weather's still decent, people can get here, schedules aren't competing. And so we're working with Tony now to put together a menu, maybe just doing pre-reserved, sit down, $10 meal, nice. So, and then we have music booked also. So that's the goal. We also got a hold of he offered it and we took him up on it. So we're going to start doing coffee with a cop. And so we're going to, that starts November 15th at 10:30. So we're looking forward to having him, and we hope that he gets a good turnout. With the chief. With chief, yep. So
October 15th, right?
that's November 15th
What is it?
at 10:30, yes. I believe that's his start time. It's going to be November 19th. So it's a little later than we usually go, which is October, but they're booked, and they're for the 19th on Saturday. All of this information is available online. There's phone numbers to call. You can make reservations, and the costs and all that are listed there as well. So that's pretty much all good. So, excellent.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else? Okay. Our next meeting will be 3 p.m. on Thursday, November 3rd, here in the Schaefer room. And I will take a motion to adjourn. Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
You're adjourned.
Thank you.
On the Facebook,
The 18th
I
of
thought it
what?
was this